This is Adrian Smith and welcome to my review of Ripcord, the plug and play anywhere USB power cable. Just letting you know I'm absolutely smothered with a cold at the moment, so apologies if my voice is not clear. So Ripcord is a USB to DC power cable for any electronics that use a DC power source, including music equipment, some old video game consoles and much more. It started as a Kickstarter campaign back in May 2016 by the Irish company MyVolts, who have years of experience selling aftermarket power supplies for just about any electronic equipment. However, there were numerous production issues along the way, but finally it is now in my hands after I backed it on Kickstarter almost 3 years ago. I just want to make it clear that even though I live in Ireland, I do not know the company personally, and I backed the Kickstarter campaign with my own money. Today, I will be testing it with a Zoom multi-stomp effects pedal and the Korg Mini Log analog synthesizer. So here's what I received in the package from MyVolts. I ordered a 9-volt Ripcord, the center pin negative version, so I could easily power my Zoom effects pedal. MyVolts were very kind to include a 7-tip adapter set and an adapter called Hot Tip for free. Let's have a closer look at the Ripcord cable itself. It comes with a tangle-free braided cable, and thanks to its concave end cap, which they call cable saver, it should not fray in use. It also has a pull strap that allows you to wrap the cable inside it to keep it nice and tidy. The plug is right angled so it will not stick out of your device like a sore thumb, and also has the cable saver design. The casing is said to be over molded, which should be more durable. On this casing it shows you the voltage and polarity symbol clearly, as well as the Ripcord logo. Underneath shows the model number, the input voltage and max current input, which is 5 volts and 2.4 amps. The output current is 1 amp max at 9 volts and the output power is 9 watts. 9 watts is perfectly suitable for the Korg Mini Log as it uses 8 watts of power, but more demanding devices like my Roland TR8S drum machine require a 2 amp power supply, so the Ripcord cables are not power enough to use with those. Next, we will look at the 7-tip adapter set for using the cable with devices that need DC barrels or plugs with a different internal diameter. The first adapter we see here is orange in colour and is a polarity reverser adapter, which in my case will change the output to 9 volts center pin positive. I will be using this later to power the Korg Mini Log. I will also need the adapter with the blue tip, which has an internal diameter of 1.7mm and outer diameter of 4mm to fit the Mini Log's smaller DC socket. There should be enough barrel sizes here to suit most devices. Finally, we have the hot tip DC barrel, which has a bicolor LED for testing a DC power supply such as Ripcord and identifying the polarity. The LED illuminates blue when a center pin positive power source is used, and illuminates red when a center pin negative source is used. This will be very helpful for users who are not knowledgeable on how polarities and power supplies work. Using an incorrect polarity can damage some devices, such as boutique effects pedals that do not have the circuit protection added. Now we will look at how the hot tip works. As I'm using a center pin negative cable, the tip should illuminate red when I turn on the power to the power bank. This can be used for testing power supplies to see if they still work also, which is really handy. Now let's try it with the polarity reverser adapter. The tip should illuminate blue this time. Now I will power my Zoom effects pedal from Ripcord. I am plugging the USB end of the Ripcord into the 2 amp power port on my Anker USB power bank. Always use a USB port capable of up to 2.4 amps. Now I will connect the DC power plug into the back of my Zoom multi-stomp effects pedal. And finally we turn on the power bank. Now I will play chords on my Novation KS4 synthesizer with the effects pedal in bypass mode. Next, I will put on a preset called Dub Techno, which uses chorus, tape delay and reverb. Here's a comparison with the Zoom multi-effects pedal plugged in using a mains adapter by Boss. As you can hear from the comparison, the Boss mains adapter and the Ripcord have an indistinguishable noise floor. There's absolutely no more noise added to the signal by the Ripcord, which is extremely impressive. For the Korg Mini Log, we need to use the orange polarity reverser and the adapter with the blue tip, as the Korg Mini Log uses a smaller DC barrel. First we connect the polarity reverser, and now we connect the adapter with the blue tip. If you want to power your Korg Mini Log without so many adapters, just buy the center pin positive 9V cable, that my volt cell. I'm going to turn on the power bank now and turn on the Mini Log. As you can see, the Mini Log functions perfectly without any extra background noise, just like the FX pedal. You've got to hand it to MyVolts for nailing this product. One criticism I have is that the adapter that fits the Korg Mini Log with the blue tip feels too loose, even though it has the same internal 1.7mm diameter as the original DC plug on the official Korg Mini Log power supply. If you wiggle the Ripcord adapter's plug, you can actually reset the Mini Log as it loses power momentarily. I will demonstrate this for you now. Also, when using the Ripcord with the USB hub, it occupies 2 USB ports due to the casing being so wide or thick. I don't think there's anything that MyVolts can do about this though. The good news is when using a USB hub, no matter how many devices are plugged in, there is absolutely no noise in the signal path when using the Ripcord. Again, it is very impressive that they can achieve such a low noise floor when using USB power supplies. I honestly think that Ripcord is an absolute game changer for mobile rigs or music setups, or even just as a replacement power supply or something more compact than using wall warts. I have to congratulate everybody at MyVolts for doing such a great job with this product. Thanks for watching my review. I'll talk to you soon.